Here's how I made homemade ice pops. These are orange, banana, pineapple flavored. I started out with 2 bananas and I just took the peel off and broke them into about 4 pieces and threw each one of them into the blender. These ice pops are so simple and so delicious to eat, and I like the fact that you know what's in it. It's not full of chemicals, and you can make them just how you like to your own taste. So the next thing I'm going to do is squeeze a cup of orange juice. And this is powdered sugar. I put a half a cup. They were pretty sweet with a half a cup. So I would say anywhere from no sugar at all, if you don't like things very sweet and you just want to taste the fruit, no more than a half a cup. So anywhere in between that you can put. And then I moved on to the pineapple. And this is a fresh ripe pineapple that I got a few days ago from the supermarket. And I took a serrated knife and I just cut the end off. And this middle piece, the core, has to come off because it's really tough. You don't want to eat that part. You have to be careful when you cut pineapple because it's really slippery. So I always make sure that the hand that's holding the knife, I don't touch the pineapple. I keep that hand perfectly dry and clean. So the recipe called for a cup of pineapple chunks. I put probably about a cup and a half. This measuring cup that I have, the glass cup, the lines on it go up to a cup, but if you fill it up to the brim of that container, it's probably about a cup and a half. And this is coconut milk. I put half a cup. And then I put it in the blender, mixed it all up. Didn't take long at all. And then I filled up these ice pop molds that I had. You don't want to fill it all the way to the top because the mixture will expand a little bit when it's frozen, so you just leave a little bit of room. So I got these 6 and I think another 3. These ice pop molds are a little bit bigger than the other set that I had, and I actually had a lot of leftover ingredients, so I ended up making a double batch, which won't go to waste in our house. So I did all this last night, and then today, by the time I got up and got going, they were definitely ready. So those just snap on. And I brought this down to the freezer. Here is the other set of molds that I have. These are a little smaller. So with the double batch, I think I got 12 of these little ones and the 6 that we just did. And I even had some left in the blender after everything. So I actually threw ice in it and I made a smoothie out of it. And I just drank it last night so that I didn't waste any of it. Here are both of the batches frozen. This is the next day. And they are ready to eat. I brought them upstairs and maybe for 10 or 15 seconds, I put them in this bowl of hot water. And you'll see the sleeve comes right off. And I gave this one to my son to test it and he loved it.